Hey, good morning, everybody. We are live, finally, for the waffle of winner's choice of the two cabs. We've got this green cab here in play. And then, of course, we've also got, where is it at? It's over here, this one right here with the yellow cab. It says the word Caballero is in yellow. This one is in green. I don't have any rock and roll music or anything going this morning. We've got a house full of grandbabies here for the summer doing their swimming, all that type of stuff. And there's three of them here. Two of them are still sleeping, so I got to be kind of quiet. Mr. Tyson's over here, but he said he did not want to be on TV, so he's over here hiding out. He's playing his video game, and he ain't having it. So he's not ready for his big famous debut on television. So we'll just leave him alone and we'll do our thing and we'll find us a winner this morning. How's that sound? So anyway, I know you're all wondering and worried about it, but I have my coffee. It's ready to go. So getting caffeinated up. It's a little early this morning. Hopefully somebody jumps on. Hey, we got someone just jumped on. How about them apples? So you guys know how it works. We've got 130 spots, which means I have counted out 130 chips. I've got the handy dandy bucket. It's ready to go. It's empty. The lid's over here. It's waiting to hop on. So why don't we go ahead and throw some of those chips in the bucket and let's see what happens with this thing. Try to do it quietly to keep everybody from waking up. They had a long day yesterday, swimming in the swimming pool, and then went to a Greek festival. Summertime's always fun with the grandkids. Mr. Tyson, you sure you don't want to say hi to everybody? No, he's shy. That's all right. All right, last stack of chips, guys. Chips are in. They're ready to go. Give it a little shake. They're up, like I said, they're up there sleeping. This is the list of everybody that got in right there, so don't even worry about it. I got my handy dandy pen. I still haven't replaced the red Sharpie, but hey, this thing's gonna be fine. Let's pop this lid, pull some chips, see what's happening. Who's our winner? All right, first chip out of the bucket, number 84 out of the bucket. 84 belongs to Mr. Davy Chapman. Going again, we got 34, Walter Payton's number, my favorite football player. And that is Mr. Chad Terry. Number 15, you guys know what I mean. We got 15, and that is Mr. Chad Terry. Right off the get-go here, he is on the bubble for the three-pull roll. So we'll give it the old Armstrong shake. Pop it, and see if we're going to have a three-puller right off the bat. 91, guys, 91. And 91 belongs to, that is Mr. Stephen Shuhei. It's a Stoke spot, so no three-pull rule on that one. Make sure I cross it off. Keep this rolling. Try to get through it quickly, get you guys back to your Friday. We got 49, right on time. And 49 is Preston Vandermeer, and that is a Stoke spot. 30 out of the bucket. 30 belongs to, where's 30? 30 is Mr. Terry. Keep her going. Here we go, 119. You guys know what I mean. We got 119. That is Mr. Brent Gibson. That is also a Stoke spot. A lot of Stoke spots in this one, guys. A lot of Stoke spots. Nothing wrong with that. That's what we'd like to see. 80 out of the bucket. And 80 is Mr. Davy Chapman. All right, 97. There it is, 97. 97 is Mr. Brian Lambright. 50. That was 56. You guys saw it. Let me get my little handy dandy snippety snappity thing here. I'll get it. Don't even worry about it. It's on the floor down here somewhere. Mr. Tyson, you see where that chip fell? I got Tyson on the job, so don't even worry about it. Should be a green chip down there on the floor somewhere. Okay. You see it? Aha! Mr. Tyson got it for me. Thank you, my man. There it is, guys. 56 fell out of the bucket onto the floor. 56 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. We have 10 yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our first stack of 10. So we've got 10 chips officially out of the bucket. I'll keep stacks of 10 and keep you guys kind of up to date as to where we're at. So, next chip, 62. 62 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. 33. 33 is Mr. Chad Terry. All right, he's back on the bubble again. You guys know how that works. We'll throw the old lid on there. Give it a John Armstrong shake. Pull the lid. And let's see what happens here. We got 17. 17 belongs to Mr. Preston Vandermeer, and so no 3-pull rule on that one, guys. All right, next, 51. And 51 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. All right, we got 37. 37 is again Mr. Terry. He's pulling up a lot of doubles. Let's see. I don't want to get in trouble with Mr. Armstrong, so I always shake him up. You know, you got to shake him up. That's the deal. 41 out of the bucket, and 41 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. No 3-pull rule on that one. All right, 104 out of the bucket, and 104 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. All right, we'll keep her going. 105. 105 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. Keep it going. 65 out of the bucket. 65 is Mr. Davey Chapman. Get me a chip here. Number 5. That's 20 chips out of the bucket. That is Mr. Pete Howard. Going again. 47. 47 is Mr. Brent Gibson. 46. That is Mr. Chad Terry. 29. 29 is Mr. Chad Terry, back on the bubble again. This guy has spent a lot of time with these doubles. We've not had a chance to give it the Armstrong shake. 87. And 87 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. That is no 3-pull rule. I forgot to get my sip of coffee on that one, so I'm going to take advantage right now. That's good coffee right there. I don't care who you are. We just switched up from Folgers to, I can't remember the name of it. I need to check that out and let you guys know. We were on a little St. Thomas vacation, and we tried this new coffee, and we've been on it ever since. It's way better. Yep. You got to stick with what's good. You know how it is. 68 out of the bucket, guys. 68 belongs to Mr. Terry. Before that, we had 87. Let me double check here. Mr. Thomas. 29 before that was Mr. Terry, and 46 before that was Mr. Terry too, I believe. Let me find it. Yep. All right, so we had the 87, which was Mr. Dan Thomas, so no 3-pull rule. 68 is Mr. Terry, but that's just one chip. Here we go, 60 out of the bucket. 60 is Mr. Terry, back on the bubble again. The guy is called the Bubble Boy for a reason. Because he's always on the bubble. Get around in there, get down in the bottom corner of the bucket. Nope. Excuse me, number 12. Number 12 is Mr. Davey Chapman, Stoke spot. No 3-pull rule, guys. 24, for sure. 24 is Mr. Brent Gibson. All right. Did I cross that? Yeah. All right, 48. And 48 is Mr. Chad Terry. As you can see, Mr. Terry went pretty big in this one. He wants one of those decks. Well, so we'll see what happens. They are pretty cool, I'll tell you right now. 109. And 109 belongs to, where's 109? 109, that is Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that, we had 48, which is Mr. Terry. That's 30 chips out, guys. 30 chips out of the bucket. 118. You guys know what I mean. We got 118. That is Mr. Steven Shuhei. 36 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. We got 107 right there. 107 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. Going again. You guys know what we mean here. We got 22. 22 belongs to Mr. Preston Vandermeeren. 112. 112 belongs to Mr. Pete Howard. Hey, I see a Mr. Tyson back there on the TV. I thought you were too shy for that. You see that? He just made his debut on national television. We got 25 over here just out of the bucket. 25 is Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that, we had 112, which was Mr. Pete Howard. All right. 18. You guys know what I mean. We got 18 out of the bucket. 18 is Mr. Dan Thomas. Before that, we had 25, which was Mr. Brent Gibson. We are doing fine and dandy. Number 8. Number 8 belongs to Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that was 18, Mr. Dan Thomas. All right, there it is. Old number 16 is out of the bucket, guys. 16 belongs to Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that, we had 8, which was Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that, we had 18, which was Dan Thomas. That puts Mr. Gibson on the bubble for the 3-pull roll. Put the lid on here. Let me get a little coffee. You guys know how it is. You got to stay caffeinated. It's early in the morning. We got a big day ahead of us today. The weather's supposed to be in the mid-80s. It's going to be good. I think there's a little chance of rain, but who knows? You know, it's summertime. They tell us it's going to rain. If it doesn't rain, lie to us all the time. But anyway, here we go. Let's keep it going. We got 21 out of the bucket. 21 is Mr. Dan Thomas. 16 before that was Mr. Brent Gibson. So no 3-pull rule on that one. 21. Dan Thomas's Stoke spot. Okay, now, guys, that's 40 chips out of the bucket. We are 40 chips out of the bucket. We're making our way through the world today using everything we got. We got 50. Just came out. That's Mr. Chad Terry. We got 122. What you gonna do? That is Mr. Dan Thomas. Here we go. We got 94 for sure. And that is, where's 94? 94 is Mr. Preston Vandermeeren. All right. It's a beautiful Friday, guys. 95. Out of the bucket. That is Mr. Terry. It's that last chip we're looking for, guys. That's the one that counts. 102, you know what to do. And 102 is Mr. Pete Howard. We got 106, pick up some sticks. And that is Mr. Davey Chapman. Just making our way. 35, guys. 35 is out. And 35 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. Before that, 106 and Mr. Chapman. Mr. Gaston, good morning. You're up early. Nice to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. 92 just hopped out of the bucket. We're almost 50 chips out of the bucket. So 2 more chips and we'll be at 50. So 92 belongs to Mr. Davey Chapman. Before that was 35. Where's old 35? That was Mr. Chad Terry. So we're in good shape. I don't think you got into this one, Mr. Gaston, but it's still nice to see you. All the same, my friend, you got a package heading your way. 129 belongs to Mr. Steven Shuhei. Okay, we'll keep her going. Number 6, there it is. Old number 6, and that's Mr. Chad Terry. And we are 50 chips out of the bucket at this point right now. 50 chips officially. 77, and that belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. That's a Stoke spot. 6 before that was Mr. Terry. That puts him on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. You know what that means? We'll put the old lid on there. Give it a little shake just in case. Get some coffee too. Oh, okay, all right. John Armstrong style shake here. We'll pop it. Put Pull it. Do we get our first 3-pull rule? That's number 10. That's Mr. Pete Howard. No 3-pull rule on that one, guys. All right, we'll keep her going here. I got to be quiet, Mr. Gaston, this morning because the grandbabies are upstairs sleeping. The only one down here with me right now is Mr. Tyson, and he's being a shy guy. He don't want to be on TV. He said, no way, it's not for him. He's not a man for the limelight. He doesn't want the fame. He doesn't want to deal with the paparazzi after being on television. So he's just going to hang out here and watch with a big old grin on his face, acting silly. And that's all right. You know, that's what grandkids are supposed to do, act silly. 55 out of the bucket. 55 is Mr. Davey Chapman. Before that, we had 10, which was Mr. Pete Howard. And before that was 77, which was Mr. Terry. Okay, we are doing fine and dandy. 55, I got it crossed off. We'll keep it going. Number 7. And that is Mr. Stephen Shuey. 73. 73 is Mr. Dan Thomas. All right, we got 81. 81, just for fun. We got 81, and 81 belongs to Mr. Brian Lambright. We're getting through it, guys. 39, right on time. 39 is Mr. Terry. We got 96. 96. 96 is Mr. Dan Thomas. 70 out of the bucket. 70 is Mr. Dan Thomas. That puts him on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. That means we need the lid. We'll throw that sucker on there. I'll get a little coffee. You know how it works. Not too bad. We'll pick it up a little bit. See what happens here. We got number 120. 120. And that is Mr. Chad Terry Stoke Spot. No 3-pull rule on that one, guys. All right. So let me get that crossed off. We'll keep this thing going. And we are officially 60 chips out of the bucket, almost halfway done. 111. And 111 belongs to Mr. Terry. 120 before that was Mr. Terry. And before that was 70, which was Mr. Where's that? Mr. Dan Thomas. So that puts the bubble boy back on the bubble again. So that means you got to give it the old John Armstrong shake. Pop it. Pull it. 38. And that belongs to, where's old 38? There it is. Mr. Dan Thomas is 38. So no 3-pull rule on that one. All right, we have not had a 3-pull rule, a successful one yet. Let me get this 38 crossed off. That was a Stoke spot too, by the way. Lots of Stokes in this one. 79 out of the bucket. That's Mr. Chad Terry. We have Miss Raina down here. I don't know if she wants to be on TV or not. She looks a little shocked right now. Her eyes are like this. Like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. So Mr. Raina just woke up. I'm sorry if I woke you up, young lady, but we are live on TV right now doing a waffle. So just be cool, man. Be cool, you know what I'm saying? All right. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. She's a young lady who's been swimming way too much. 4 out of the bucket is Mr. Chad Terry. Before that, we had 79. And 79 was Mr. Terry. Before that was 38. Where's 38? That was Mr. Dan Thomas. 38, Mr. Thomas. 79, Mr. Terry, right? Yep. And the number 4, Mr. Terry. So that puts Mr. Terry back on the bubble again. How about that? So let's throw the lid on there. We'll give it a shake. See what's going on. Miss Raina, you okay? Okay. 63 out of the bucket, and 63 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas, so no 3-pull rule on that one. That's how it goes. All right, here we go. Number 126 out of the bucket, that is Mr. Brian Lambright. Miss Rainey, you want to come say hi to everybody? Nope, she's being shy too, and that's all right, guys. Some people can't handle the fame, the fortune, the paparazzi that goes along with being on a Waffle podcast or whatever you want to call this thing, a live stream with a total of maybe 1 or 2, 3 people that watch it. But that's all right. That's all right. You know, you never know. So 72 out of the bucket. That is Mr. Terry. We had 126 before that was Mr. Lambright. All right, 72 is Mr. Terry Stokes spot. We'll give that a cross off there. We got 67 out of the bucket. 67 is also Mr. Terry. So 72 before that, Mr. Terry. 67 is Mr. Terry. That puts him back on the bubble again. That's why we call him the bubble boy. We have not had a successful 3-pull rule yet. Is this going to be the first one? We're going to find out. We got 125, and 125 is none other than Mr. Davey Chapman. No 3-pull rule on that one. We still have not had a successful 3-pull rule. That's okay too. That's how it goes sometimes, man. These chips do funny things. 59 out of the bucket. 59 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. That's his Stokes spot. Before that was, of course, 125. Mr. Davey Chapman. 59, Dan Thomas. Here we go. We got 58, guys. 58. And we're 70 chips out right now, by the way. 58 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. 59. Before that was Mr. Thomas. Okay. Just making sure. 75 out of the bucket. 75 is Mr. Davey Chapman. We're getting close, guys. We're over halfway. We're over halfway. We're coming down the hill. 45 out of the bucket. 45 is Mr. Dan Thomas. Before that, we had 75, which was Mr. Davey Chapman. So let me make sure I got 45 crossed off. I do. Here we go. We got 124 out of the bucket. That belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. 45 before that was Mr. Dan Thomas. Okay. We are doing fine. We are doing dandy. We got 19. That's kind of handy. Now, 19 belongs to Mr. Preston Vandermeer. We're getting closer and closer with every chip. We're going to find our winner. That's number 1, which is Pete Howard. It's the last chip we want to get to. We're working our way. You know how it goes. 40 out of the bucket. That is Mr. Chad Terry. 1 before that was Mr. Howard. Keep this thing rolling. 86. Pick up sticks. 86. That is Mr. Terry. 40 before that, which was, of course, Mr. Terry, which puts him back on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. Let's put the lid on here. Give it the old John Armstrong shake. Get a little coffee in the gullet. Just in case, you know how it is. Let's find out. So 86 was the last one. That's Mr. Terry. Will we finally have a successful 3-pull rule? There's really only one way to know, guys. You got to pull this chip out and see whose name is next to it. We got 108, Mr. Stephen Shuhei. We have avoided another 3-pull rule. We've not had one in this game yet. It's wild and crazy, considering how big Mr. Terry went on this one. He's gone big. He's all in. 121 out of the bucket. 121 is Mr. Davey Chapman. Before that was 108, Mr. Shuhei. All right, 71, and we are also 81 chips out of the bucket now. 71 just came out. And 71 belongs to Mr. Brian Lambright. That is a Stokes spot. 121 before that was Mr. Chapman. Okay, we're doing good. Here we go. We got 28 just came out. And 28 is Mr. Dan Thomas. 71 before that was Mr. Brian Lambright. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 85. 85. And 85 belongs to Mr. Pete Howard. That is a Stokes spot. Don't even worry about it. We're getting closer and closer with every chip. We're going to find the winner. I can tell you that much right now. And that is 117 was the last chip. That's Mr. Chad Terry. And 85 before that, we have Mr. Pete Howard. We got JoJo Johnson in the house, everybody. She's also looking a little shy too, babe. Would you like to hop on TV and tell everybody good morning?
I could say it. Good morning.
She said good morning, but she ain't hopping on. Everyone's being shy this morning. Nobody wants to get on TV and become famous and, you know, have the paparazzi chasing them and the tabloids, and you know how you don't want that kind of crap. So these kids, they just need to be cool and stay off the television. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Stay off the TV. Here we go. Next chip out. 113. You guys know what I mean. We got 113. 113 is Brian Lambright. Before that, just to make double sure, we had 117 was Mr. Terry. Make sure we don't miss a 3-pull rule operation. Next one, 44 for sure. And 44 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. 113, you guys know what I mean. Before that, Mr. Lambright. Here we go. 99 is out of the bucket. 99 belongs to, where's 99? Mr. Steven Shuey. 44 before that, Mr. Terry. Okay, just got to make sure we don't miss any 3-pull rules here. They sneak up on you sometimes. 127, especially when you're distracted in between the chips. And 127 belongs to Mr. Pete Howard. Getting closer and closer. Number 9, right on time. And number 9 is Mr. Chad Terry. Man, oh man, 32, you know what to do. 32, and I think that's 90 chips out of the bucket. 32 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. Let me double check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, 90 chips out of the bucket. We are getting really close. Just a little while longer and we will be done with this waffle. We'll have our winner and we'll be on to our Friday and then the weekend. 66 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. We had 32 before that, which was Mr. Thomas. Before that, we had number 9, which was Mr. Terry. So that puts Mr. Thomas on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. Will he be our first successful 3-pull rule? Again, there's really only one way to find out, guys. You got to reach in the bucket and pull out a chip. That's the only way to know. And that is Mr. Chad Terry, Stoke spot number 2. So no 3-pull rule on that one. We have not had one in this game. It happens sometimes. Sometimes we get a bunch. Sometimes we get none. You just never know. 61. The chips do funny things. That is Mr. Brent Gibson. Here we go. 130 out of the bucket. And that is Mr. Brent Gibson's Stoke spot. He is now on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. Let's give it a shake here. The old John Armstrong shake. Let me get a little sip of coffee. And here we go. Bam, 110 out of the bucket. And 110 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. So once again, no 3-pull rule. Let me get that one crossed off. That was a Stoke spot for Mr. Terry as well. 14, you guys know exactly what I mean. We got 14. That is Mr. Pete Howard. We're getting close. Getting close, guys. 52, you know what to do. And that is Mr. Dan Thomas. Okay. Number 11. Here we are. And that is Mr. Chad Terry. Keep her going. 43, guys. 43. Where's 43? That is Mr. Davey Chapman's Stoke spot. Before that, we had 11, which was Mr. Terry. All right, doing fine, fine and dandy. 128, can't be late. And that is Mr. Chad Terry. Before that was 43, which was Mr. Chapman. Okay, we're doing fine. And we are, I believe, 100 chips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100 chips out of the bucket. Official. 30 chips left. Finding our winner. Here we go. We got 88 out of the bucket. And 88 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. We had 128 before that was Mr. Terry. And 43 before that was Mr. Chapman. That puts Mr. Terry back on the bubble for the 3-pull rule. You guys know what to do. A little shake. I'm going to go ahead and have some coffee before we peel this lid off. I almost need a refill, I can tell you that much. I've had so many 3-pull rules. All right, pop it. Pull it. That is 26, guys. 26 belongs to... Hey, we got our first 3-pull rule. Mr. Terry got his first successful 3-pool rule. You know what that means? He goes back in. If it comes out again, it starts over. It doesn't count. He goes back out across it off. You know how it works. So anyway, let's give it a little shake. He went back in the bucket. And here we go. 89 out of the bucket. And 89 belongs to, where's 89? 89 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. Getting closer and closer with every chip. Number 90 hopped out. That's Mr. Terry. Here we go. We got 23 out of the bucket. 23 is Mr. Terry. 90 before that, Mr. Terry. You know what it means. He's back on the bubble again. That's why they call him the Bubble Boy. Not a lot of chips left in there, guys. I can tell you that much right now. Bam, 57. 57 is Mr. Pete Howard's Stoke spot. No 3-pool rule on that one. Sorry, guys. We've only had one successful one in this game, and that's okay. You know, that's just how the chips go sometimes. 53 out of the bucket. 53 is Mr. Chad Terry. Well, keep it going. We got 42. You guys know what to do. 42 is Mr. Terry. Will he have another 3-pool rule? There's only one way to really know. We're going to throw the old lid on. Give it an old shake here and see what happens. We're about to find out right now, and that is 54. 54 is Mr. Dan Thomas, the Stoke spot. No 3-pool rule on that one. All right, and we've only, okay, there's only a few chips left in there, guys. I can tell you that right now. 13, you guys know what I mean. We got 13. That is Mr. Dan Thomas. 54 before that was Mr. Thomas, and before that was 42, which is Mr. Terry. That puts Mr. Thomas on the bubble. 4-3 pool rule. Let's see what happens. Give it the old John Armstrong shake. Pop it. Pull it. We got 116. You guys know what we mean. I just dropped a chip on the floor. What in the world? That's Mr. Pete Howard. Is 116 Tyson or somebody's going to get me that chip? Raina, you're going to get me that? Who's going to get the chip here? All right, it's being gotten right now by Miss Raina. Thank you, Miss Raina. I appreciate your help. 116 has been rescued from the floor. Miss Raina, do you want to say hello to everybody this morning, or you're still being shy? Yeah. Okay, she's still being shy. That's okay. She's a little kid. She's a cutie patootie. But she's not ready for her big television debut. All right, and that's okay. So 116, Pete Howard, I got him crossed off, guys. We are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 chips out of the bucket. That means we have only 20 chips left in the bucket. That means we're right around the corner from pulling our winner. Let's find the winner, guys. 78 out of the bucket. 78 belongs to Mr. Brent Gibson. Before that, we had 116. You know what I mean? That was Pete Howard. All right, here we go. We got 93. 93. And 93 belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. That is a Stoke spot. Here we go. We got 103. 103 is Mr. Brent Gibson. We're almost there. We got 98. And 98 is Mr. Chad Terry. Before that, we had 103, Mr. Gibson. All right, 76 out of the bucket. 70, where's 76? 76 is Mr. Terry. Before that, we had 98 was Mr. Terry. That puts the old Bubble Boy back on there again. He's had a lot of doubles today, and he's had one successful 3-pool rule. Can he do it again? There's really only one way to know, guys, and that's to pull this sucker out right there. 83. 83 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas, so no 3-pool rule on that one. No 3-pool rule, guys. It happens. Here we go. 69 right on time. And that belongs to Mr. Chad Terry. That's his Stoke spot. Keep him going. Number 3 out of the bucket. That is Mr. Pete Howard. Going again, we got 115. You know what I mean. 115 belongs to Mr. Brian Lambright. This chip right here. Oh, I see Miss Raina back there. Say hi, Miss Raina. There she is. There's her big television debut on TV. She's looking awful shy back there. That's okay. We got 31 for fun. 31 is, where's 31? 31 is Mr. Terry. 115 before that is Brian Lambright. So let me cross out the 31. And guys, that leaves only 10 chips left in the bucket. We are down 120 chips. We've got 10 left. So the next 10, and it's over. We're going to find our winner. You know how it is. There's Miss Raina saying hi to everybody. She's getting over her shyness. Say good morning, Miss Raina. There she is. All right, let's see who the winner is going to be. We got 10 chips left. What are you eating? You got Grandma's cake? Oh my gosh, that's not a good breakfast. You silly. Okay, let's see. That's what happens when you're hanging out with Grandma and Grandpa. You get the cake for breakfast. I'm telling you right now. Don't let the parents know. 123. 123 belongs to Mr. Pete Howard. Before that, we had 31, which is Mr. Chad Terry. All right, 9 left. We got 27. 27 belongs to Mr. Preston Vandermeeren. We got to make sure we don't slide into the old bridal party without realizing it. We have 114. That is Mr. Terry. Bless you, Mr. Tyson. Bless you, bless you. 101. 101 just for fun, and 101 belongs to Mr. Davy Chapman. 114 before that was Mr. Terry. Okay, we're getting down to it now, guys. We got 20 out of the bucket. 20 is Mr. Chad Terry. Before that was 101, Mr. Chapman. Let me count these out. I want to make sure we're not in the bridal party here, guys. You know how it is. Bless you. You guys got the sneezes over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chips left. So 2 more come out, and we're in the bridal party. Give it a stir. Bam. 74 for sure. 74 belongs to Mr. Dan Thomas. Before that, we had number 20, which was Mr. Terry. Okay. I think this is it. And then we're in the bridal party, 26. And 26 belongs to, where's 26? I know it's down there. Mr. Terry is 26. 74 before that. Mr. Thomas. Guys, let me double check. There's Miss Raina. She's having a good time. Count them out. 1, 2, 3. She's back there eating cake. All right, guys, you know what this means. The next one out is the flower girl. Ugh. No one likes being the flower girl. But we're gonna rip the chip and find out who it is. 82 is our flower girl. 82 is Mr. Chad Terry, flower girl. A man that's been flower girl many times in these waffles. He's also won a lot too, so you can't really complain too much. He's been on a hot streak. All right, here comes the bridesmaid, which sucks just as bad as the. Man, give me some of that cake after I'm done with this. That looks good back there. Next comes out the bridesmaid, which is the only one worse than the flower girl, and that is 100. 100 belongs to. Where is 100? That is Mr. Brent Gibson. Sorry, Mr. Gibson, you are our bride's maid, which leaves 1 chip left, guys. Only 1. I have no idea who it is. This thing is so freaking covered with blue marks. I don't know. Miss Randy, do you want to pull out the winner and tell us who it is? All right, come on. Stick your hand in there and get that chip out. Hold it up to the camera. Yes. Hold it up there. Who is it? What's the number? You got to hold it nice and close.
Close to the camera.
Let me help you. Let me get it.
Can I read the number?
That is. Can you tell us what number that is?
So she can see it.
46.
No, look at the chip, not the thing. Look at this right here. Because it's reversed in the camera. Can you tell us?
Yeah.
What number is it? 64, silly Will. You gotta say it loud. It's 64. All right, listen. She's a cutie, so she gets away with this kind of stuff. She's also only 2 years old, so leave her alone. Stop picking on her. 64 is our winner, guys. 64, let me find it. Oh, geez, Louise, Portuguese. We got our winner right here. Number 64. There's no getting around it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The man that went big, the bride. He was also our flower girl. How about them apples, Mr. Papples? It pays off to go big sometimes. Mr. Chad Terry, congratulations. You have won your pick of the Caballero boards. Woo! All right, all right, all right. Miss Raina, what are your thoughts on it?
Good.
Okay, there you have it. It's good. All right, guys, until the next one, tell the ones you love that you love them. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. And you got to love these grandkids. They make life a lot of fun, especially in the summertime. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. God bless.